My name is David Kim, and I'm a physician at Emory Adventist Hospital. I was born in South Korea, came to the US when I was 9 years old, and grew up in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, my name is Esther, and I was born in Korea, and we left Korea when I was about 4 or 5. We moved to Saudi Arabia and lived there for about 3 years, and then moved to the States. I grew up in California, and I recently moved out to Georgia about 6 months ago because of David and work. And currently I work as an acupuncturist.
I met Esther at a wedding. Actually, it was my cousin's wedding.
I had no idea that we were being set up at all, because actually a couple of our friends and I were trying to set him up with another girl.
My cousin's sister and her mom came to me and asked me, "What do you think about Esther?" And I told them, "I think she's beautiful."
And so after the wedding, the bride's family contacted me asking if they could give my phone number to David.
So before I left California, I got her phone number, and when I came back to Atlanta, I gave her a call one night.
In my mind, I was thinking, okay, I'll just talk to him one time on the phone and cut it kind of short, and I'll just tell the family that we're not very compatible.
Surprisingly, the phone conversation went really well, and I believe we talked for more than an hour. And that's how it started. We started calling each other, and then I started flying out to California.
Our first date, David, he flew out to California. I picked him up at the airport and dropped him off at the hotel. And the next day, he took me to San Diego. We went to the zoo and different places. And
I thought that things went really well. I got a sense that she liked me. After the first date, it confirmed to me that this was someone that I wanted to pursue further.
We met 3 years ago in May of 2010, but we broke up for about 1.5 years in the middle.
Our relationship was like a roller coaster ride.
We had different issues that went on, so we broke up, and about last year, December, we got back together.
This past year, when we finally got back together, I knew that this time she's the one.
It still wasn't that easy, but we worked through our problem, and maybe about several months ago, I felt he was the one.
The first time I told her I love you was August 1st, 2010. I still remember that date. I was in California visiting her, and she was dropping me off at my hotel. And as she was dropping me off, I wanted to give her a kiss. And after giving her a kiss, I whispered to her, "I love you."
I got kind of mad because I said, "Oh, like, you're not in love, you're infatuated, so you shouldn't say I love you that fast."
And I don't think she was expecting that.
I don't remember when I told him I loved him. Maybe like eventually later when he'd say I love you, I would say I love you too.
So when I knew for sure she was the one, I wanted to find a creative way to propose to her. So I did some research and brainstorming, and I thought of an idea where I would make a proposal video and show it at a public event at our church.
Our church, we have a family movie night, so once a month we get together and we have a movie night. My parents had flown out for Labor Day weekend, and after church they said we were having a movie night. So I told my parents, let's just go somewhere else and do something, because they probably won't enjoy the movie as much as other people. But my parents insisted going to this movie night.
I emailed and called up all her friends and family all over the United States and asked them to make a video of themselves lip syncing to a song. The name of the song was "You Make Me Smile," because that's what Esther does for me. She makes me smile. Esther had no clue this was coming, and so she thought she was going to a movie night. And when the video started showing, she was totally, she wasn't expecting it. And when this was happening, I was hiding in another room in the church.
And after the whole video, he took me to this room where it was decorated with our 3 years of pictures, and he proposed to me there.
And when she came in through the door, I proposed to her. It's a really special moment for me, and I'm glad that nobody leaked the secret, because I love surprising her that night.
So I said yes.
Esther makes me laugh. Esther has the unique ability to bring out the fun side of me. We have fun together. We enjoy our company, and we enjoy traveling together.
David, what I like about him, he is very patient and he's quiet. I'm pretty outgoing, but he's very quiet, but he's very humorous and funny in his own way. So he always makes me laugh and smile.
Our short-term goals, well, Esther wants 4 children, so I think that's going to keep us busy for a while.
We want to travel more because we've traveled, but not too much because of schooling and work and this and that. So we want to hopefully travel more and have kids. We like leading small groups and we like helping out at church. So probably have a good community of friends.
And so we want to continue leading people to Jesus Christ. We both are passionate about that.
David, I know we had a lot of ups and downs, and it wasn't easy. Overall, I really believe that it could only be God who brought us together, because we were pretty much done after we broke up. But you know, I just want to say that I think infatuation plus commitment equals love. So, you know, we started with infatuation and eventually we decided to commit to one another. So I believe that's love. So I just want to say I love you, and I hope we could live happily together, understanding one another.
Esther, I'm just totally thrilled and looking forward to our wedding day, and really looking forward to spending the rest of our lives together, creating dreams together, raising children together, serving people together in our community, and laughing and sharing tears through the ups and downs of this life journey together with you. I'm deeply in love with you. There's no one else in this world I'd rather spend this life with than you. I love you.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing.